Hello everybody, I'm your friendly neighborhood Let's Play SpiderMwa. Welcome you back to Let's Play Fallout, and that is Snake Logan. Hello all. Okay, so last time we destroyed the Deathclaw, which was a very, very great feat on its own, because we were so good. And now we can go talk to Rutger and Butch here in the Fargo Traders and tell them what the truth is behind all of their missing caravans. How goes the search? I think I may have figured out what's been happening to the missing caravans. That's great. Go tell Butch that what you found, and he'll let me know if you've earned your reward. So it's not from you that I need to tell anything, so it's Butch. Like I said, Butch is a spokesperson for this company, even though he's not very smart at it.
Well, what do you have?
Well, I found out who's taking the caravans.
Really? Who?
It's these big mutant guys. Also like this, rats. Big rats with big teeth. Like rodents of unusual size, you would say.
What would mutants want with our caravans?
I don't know, but they seem to be taking the humans prisoner.
What, do I look a crate shy of a load? Did you even see the Deathclaw?
Been there, saw that. Killed it.
You killed it? Well, where did these mutants come from?
I don't know yet, but they have an outpost in the mountains.
An outpost? Well, I'll have to talk to the committee. Yeah, they'll know what to do. Done and done. Get out, 'cause I got stuff to do, okay?
Like I said, he's not a very smart guy. Butch is really dumb when you think about it. He really doesn't know what the heck he's doing here. So Rutger is the one who's really leading this thing here. Hi, how may I help you? I found out what happened to the missing caravans. Mutants destroyed our caravans? That's almost as good as the one about the Deathclaw. Well, check this all on the scout. I got it off one of the raiding mutants. Hey. I know how to use one of those. Butch got some gizmo from some scout from the Brotherhood a long time ago that can read these things. Let's see. Sorry, I didn't believe you. This does not bode well for the good guys. Well, here's your 500 help bucks. I'll make it 800, and thanks for the information. If you need any more work, you will always be welcome. Hooray, we got 800 bucks and 1,000 experience points. How much closer are we to getting another level? Not that close. Still got a long way to go. 4,500 experience points. But yeah, now we have solved the problem here about, the missing caravans. The done and done. So now there's several ways that we can go. We help this guy with his problems. There's Iguana Bob that we can take. Well, we cannot really take care of it right now because there's something that I haven't done in order to take care of that. And also, gonna make a quick save because I'm gonna do something that I don't know if it's gonna work. I haven't checked this here. So let's look what he has. Nothing. Perfect. How about here? Nothing. Perfect. Now the thing is that I can do is actually go to the water merchants and talk to them about the water chip. And also there is this get the water chip in 119 days left. It is a lot of days, but in the end, if you go out into the world and adventure, it's not going to be a lot of days because that is only 3 months that we have right now. So in total you have not 5, almost 4 months of time, which is 4 months. No, I don't know how to count. 5 months. So we have 4 months. There, counting done. Ugh. So we have only 4 months left, which is a good time. It is good enough of time, but you can extend the time that you have by going to the water merchants, telling them that your vault needs water. And they will bring water to you in for a certain amount of time. No, not certain. Certain amount of cash. And I don't want to pick up the whole freaking bookcase. That always makes me laugh that he tries to pick up the whole freaking bookcase. If you touch the bookcase right down here in this sector, it will always do that. So try and click more higher on a bookcase, so it won't do that. Talking about your character, won't be doing that. But back to the water merchants. They will extend the time on this here things to do to get the water chip. They will, if you buy water from the water merchants, it will extend the time about 100 days or so. I don't remember exactly, but if you do that, you will expose the Vault 13 to the whole outside world, and people will not like that. At least not at Vault 13. They will hate it, especially the Overseer. He will get mad at you for exposing the Vault to the world, and he wants to keep it a secret. Which is understandable, because they're very close-minded assholes, especially the Overseer. He doesn't trust the outside world at all, yet he sends you out here to do stuff that they need. What an asshole. The Overseer's always been an asshole. He will always stay as an asshole, and he will never change of not being an asshole. You will learn to love to hate him. Trust me. Hey, that's my Overseer that you're talking about. But you don't like him, do you? No, not at all. Nah, that's what I thought. There's a Brahmin! Yay! Moo. That's pretty much all they say. After all, they're two-headed cows. So who's this? A caravan driver. Oh yeah, he's the caravan driver for the water merchants. They're right here. This is the water merchant building. Well, I'm still gonna check this out if there's anything hidden here. I really don't remember this area, so I'm gonna be checking these cupboards and everything. You can also check the shelf here. Nothing at all. Not everything has anything, you know. Only some cupboards and bookcases and all of those can have hidden items. Well, not really hidden, but they have items. Now, what I do want to go in here to talk about is not about getting the water for the vault. I'm not gonna do that, because that is a big minus on my karma. I think it is a big minus on the karma, because you want to keep the place a secret after all. So what I really do want to do here is talk to them about a water chip. They might know something about it, because after all, they are the water merchants. They tell everybody that water comes from them, so they should know. Got any smokes? Talk to Martha if you want a job. Hey, you got any smokes? Everybody says the same thing. And this is the master merchant. She doesn't look any different than from other people. They should have given a more unique look like this, or something else. I don't care what they say. We need new parts. Oh, yes. Sorry. What can I do for you? Do you have a water chip? Water chip? Huh. Oh, those old Vault firefighting control chips. Well, I'm sure I speak for the entire town when I say you won't find one here. Without the proper equipment, they're worthless. Only a Vault, or maybe Necropolis, wouldn't have any use for one. Why do you ask? Necropolis? Why would they need one? Well, it's just a guess, really. We tried to start a caravan route to Necropolis once, but they refused to trade with us. Nobody in their right mind refuses water these days unless they have a reliable supply. I figured they must have their own purifier, or they would have died a long time ago. Are you looking to have us to go up to your vault? Hey, whoa! How do you know where I'm from a vault? Yeah, we never said that we're from a vault. She must be psychic or something. Yeah, definitely. Or maybe there was a mistake on what we were talking about. Yeah. Seems like they weren't really thinking when they wrote this dialogue. Mm-hmm. Well, anyway. We're gonna say, no thanks. Then I'm sorry. I don't think I can help. Oh, you have helped plenty. Definitely. Definitely helped us very much there. Because she told us the Necropolis might have a water chip. Because they might have their own water purifier. Which means, well, pretty much translates to that they have a water chip. Possibly. It's still a possibility that they might have. So we're gonna go to Necropolis. Now that we know that. And also, children of the cathedral. Welcome to the cathedral, which is a hospital, pretty much. And also, filled with douchebags. What do you want? What's this place about? Something called the Holy Flame. Don't listen to this bullshit, it'll rot your brain. What's your take on this Holy Flame? It's gonna be a scam. Nobody's really dumb enough to believe all this religious shit. Good thing? Well, some people can be, but not us. Can't talk, the boss don't like it. Sorry. So yeah, pretty much, oh, mercy, Holy Flame. Oh, mercy, Holy Flame. Oh, mercy, Holy Flame. So who's this guy? No, I don't want to look at the altar on podium. The podium is normal, except for the Children of the Cathedral symbol engraved on the front of it. The simple altar made from painted wood. Nice. So, Thorndyke. Sir, you're injured. I can treat you if you wish. I am a healer. What's this place about? You're injured. Save the casual conversation for later. Please, let me heal you. I'd really like to know about this. You are breaking my concentration. Do you wish to be healed or not? No thanks. Your choice. I will be here if you change your mind. So yeah, not much of a guy for a conversation, but he is a doctor and he will heal you. And we are hurt by 3 points, so he would heal us. Costs a lot of money, and we're not gonna waste it. I wonder if we can go in here. No, it's locked. How about here? That one's open. Let's see what we got here. Nothing. I'm sure there is some items in there, but we can't really go in there because these guys are watching us, so yeah. And this guy's wearing a very interesting robe. Oh, she is wearing an interesting robe. Well, excuse me for not knowing your gender because you look like a male model. Yeah, they didn't make a female model for this robe, which is kind of stupid when you think about it. Because there are a lot of females who also wear this, like this girl right here. They should have made a model for women for this robe.
Why do you disturb an elder of the cathedral?
Because I can! She asked. I answered. I'm interested in your church and want some information. Do you have any pamphlets?
Continue to mock me, and I will have you thrown out.
I was asking, it's just a question here. So I'm not mocking you. It's obvious that kindness and good temper aren't part of this religion. But I'm not mocking you, honest.
Then why are you here? What would bring you to the Children of the Cathedral?
I need to know how to burn this place down, so I was looking for structural weaknesses. Now that's more what we want to talk about here, because these guys really are not trustworthy. But I'm a seeker of knowledge. I would like to learn more.
Are you a child?
Lady, do I look that young to you? Am I one of the children of the cathedral? No.
Are you interested in converting to our faith? We can offer you what no one else can.
And what's that?
A lifetime of contentment. Fulfillment in the knowledge you're working to rebuild the planet and make it a better place for those who follow.
So, pretty much mumbo jumbo, bullshit, you're gonna be our slave. Yeah. Sounds like a lot of cults. Yeah. It's not a religion, it's a cult. Trust me, these guys are evil. In so many ways. Oh yeah, I bet there's a lot of rebuilding going on, and I'm sure your cups are overflowing with fulfillment. Yeah. Cash. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Sounds very interesting. Could you tell me more? I seek fulfillment. Yeah, it sounds a little fishy to me. Oh, it's not just a little fishy. Trust me, this is a lot. This is a whale of a fish. Although whale is a mammal. Let me think about it. This is no, actually, this is a better something. This is a great white shark of a fish. Yeah. Big and dangerous. I'm not really sure if I want to seek fulfillment. Because I really don't... You really cannot trust these guys. They're evil, and we're good. So, I don't think so. Sounds a little fishy to me.
Believe what you will. Just do it elsewhere. You may leave.
Oh, great. I may leave. I'm really happy about that. She gave me the creeps. It would. Yeah, she would, because she's evil. How many times had I told her that they're evil? They're evil. Trust me. They're the devil. Well, maybe not the devil, but still evil. Okay. Now that we got all that talking done, we can still do... There is still a lot of things that you can do here in this city. And he's trying to get my attention, but I'm not gonna listen to him because he's a beggar. He will... well, he's not really a beggar. He's a swindler. He will give you information for cash, but it's a lot of cash, and his information is not really worthy of it. So, just ignore the dude. Just ignore the guy at all costs, because really he's not worth of any of your troubles. And also, this whole place, this loaning company here, totally not worth going in. They will loan you a lot of money, but the interest percentage that they give you is like 100% or something. It's really high. If you loan 100 hubcaps from them, later on you will have to pay 200 or 300 or 500 or 1,000. They will really bleed your nose out with money. Because they're money hungry. The guy who owns this place is a money hungry piece of shit. He's a rat. He's a weasel. So don't trust him. Don't go in there. Not worth it at all. Yeah, what do you want? Ah, hospitality is really high in Maltese Falcon. I like this place. Nothing. Yeah, well, beat it. Great customer service here. I'm gonna be coming here a lot. Not. You stole my knot, didn't you, Snake? Yeah. Bastard. So who's this guy? That's Kane. We can talk to him if you want to. Okay. I've heard of you. You're the one that took Gizmo over in Junktown. Killian must have paid you a good sum for the job. Are you here for some work, maybe? Well, what's the job and what's it pay? It's not scag work. You'll need to do it quick and clean. The boss will give you the details, but it's more money than you'll make in a month working for the caravans. But only if you're good enough. We don't take kindly to failures, if you know what I mean. I can't right now. Let me get back to you. Oh, please do. We'll be holding our breath. So yeah, they want me to kill somebody if I take the job, that is. If you haven't figured it out, Kane and also, I think it's Deckard. Deckard is the owner of the place. They're mobsters, you could say. They're evil. So what we can do is take the job, and then we can come back to the sheriff here. We can say that we have a crime to report, and we will inform them that Deckard wants us to kill somebody. At least I think that's how it goes. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I think that's how it goes. But what I really want to do before I go into any kind of side questing in the world, I want to go and get that water chip thing done. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out into the world. We're gonna go and travel to Necropolis. Because we now know that the water chip is in Necropolis, and we need to get that water chip fast. Because we want to get back home, and we want to save our vault from starvation. What you also can do is go back to the vault before you go to Necropolis. because there might be something happening out there. And when you go out to the world, it's also very important to choose which weapon you're gonna use. Come on, dog meat. Come on, you pooch. Poochie, poochie, poochie. Okay, ready to go. So now we know where Necropolis is. It's right here. And that's the Raiders. No, actually, that's Raiders. Possibly. No, it's the Brotherhood of Steel. This is Brotherhood of Steel. This is the Boneyard. Some places that we haven't been to, but we eventually will go to. That's the Raiders. There's Vault 15, Shady Sands, and there's Vault 13. That's Junktown. That's Hob. Necropolis. Okay, so what I'm gonna... Shit. There's a thing about this point of the game. I'm still very early in the game, but the point in here is I can go back to Vault 13 and there's some quests that we can do. I'm not sure if they're happening right now, but I do have a feeling that they are happening once we get there, because it will be around February when we get there. Problem is, I would like to go to Necropolis right now, because there are some things that are because there is a point in the game when you go to Necropolis, things are not the same, not the way they should be when you go there the first time. I'm not making much sense because I don't want to spoil things. There is a certain time period in the game when you go to Necropolis, things are different, and if there are some quests that you can do now that you cannot do later. That's what I'm trying to explain here. So I'm really fighting here if I want to go to Vault 13 right now, or do I want to get the water chip first? I think getting the water chip would be more important right now because it doesn't take you automatically to the Overseer, I think. Actually, what I'm gonna do, let's go back to the hub. And I'm gonna save the game. I can save here. Yes, let's overwrite. Nobody cares about Rico anyway. Snake. Snake. Emergency. It's gonna be my emergency save game file. Because there might be more points like this when I'm contemplating which way I want to go first. So now that I have saved, I'm gonna go for Necropolis right away. And if you click 2 times on the map, it will stop following you. The first time when you press onto the map, it will follow your cursor. We're gonna go in to Necropolis Hotel. You approach a dark and broken city. Little life can be seen. A stench of death surrounds the area. And this music is awesome. This music is really gritty, it's dark, it's moody, it sets this mood perfectly. So, we got mutants here, as you can see, ghouls. And these guys are feral ghouls. Well, not in the sense of feral ghouls that you normally see in Fallout 3 and New Vegas. No. These guys are intelligent ghouls. Not intelligent enough to be normal human beings, but that they're feral enough to actually attack you if they want to. And they will attack you if you get too close. So we gotta be really careful around here as we go around. I don't want to attract too much attention, so I'm gonna try and, sneak past here a little bit. And when you go to sneak mode, you better be walking, because if you run without having silent running, the silent running perk, they're gonna hear you. But then again, our sneaking is not really high, so we'll see how I will do. We'll need to go to the sewers. Oh great, sewers! Just what I need. Just shut up and go in there. Okay. And now that we're here, we can move more efficiently from one place to another. Because pretty much all of these places are connected to each other. And also, mole rats, apparently. Oh great, rats. Not just rats, mole rats. Huge rats. Oh, you can see them. You've killed them before. Oh great, those things. Easy peasy. Yup, lemon squeezy. So let's take them out. It's good experience after all. Let's see, let's take out the right leg. Snake? Why do you miss all the time? Hey, it's not my fault. It's the game's fault. What about dog meat? Dog meat's gonna be fine. He's a tough dog. So let's shoot this one. 48 hit points, summoning the creature to the great rat catcher in the sky. That's exactly what we want to see and hear. So let's shoot him in the head. Just look at that, you can see the skull. That's nasty. Love it. Let's move a little bit forward because we don't want to hit dog meat by mistake. It can happen. And it's dead. Oh, there were greater mole rats too. I think they were all greater mole rats. They give more. There are 3 different stages of these mole rats. There's lesser, normal, and greater. The greater gives you more experience points, of course, because they're tougher. But not tough enough. 480 experience points. Right. Oh, there's a dead guy here. Yeah, what do you expect? If one of those ghouls comes into here... Ooh, cattle prod. If one of those ghouls come down here, of course these things are gonna eat them. Because they're rats. They're just big rats. They're still scavengers. Although mole rats normally just eat bugs and everything, but these are mutated rats, so what do you expect? And still I went, ooh, cattle prod. It's a melee weapon, pretty good. Uses energy cells. There's the knife. At least I recall that it uses small energy cells. Yeah. Small energy cell. After all, it is a electrical weapon. In this game, it's not just bzz, bzz, like you know, poking them to death with it. No, it's actually a very good melee weapon. Not very good, but it's good. At least for the start. If you want a better melee weapon than a knife or a combat knife or anything, well, cattle prod is good. At least until you get to the sledgehammer, the super sledge, that is. Although I don't think it exists in this. It exists in the Fallout 2. I don't think there is a super sledge in this one. Wait! Don't shoot! Put our guns away because these guys are friendly. Thank you for not shooting first. Can I help you with anything? Yeah, sure. Who are you? I'm the leader of a simple people who have left the surface because of the others. Who has forced you down here? The surface of Necropolis said the water is controlled by Sith and his ghouls. We are a much more peaceful group. Which discussed Sith. Who is this Sith? Sith is a ghoul like us, but has assumed a certain amount of power in the above ground world. He's an oaf. Why does he let you survive down here? He doesn't speak of it, however, Sith is afraid of not having enough people to defend Necropolis, if it ever needed it. So he gives us what water we need. Where does all this water come from? Up until recently, we pump our water from the ground with a pump in the watershed. Until recently? What has happened that changed things? Lately, I have heard rumors that someone has taken over the control of the watershed. However, our rations are still being delivered for some reason. What is the watershed? It is where all the water is stored and handed out to us. Where is it located? The watershed is to the north. You'll need to take the sewers to get there. Thanks. You aren't thinking of taking the water chip from us, are you? Why? If you take the water chip from us, then we all die. With our water pump broken, we need it to survive. Is it possible that your pump could be fixed? That may be difficult. The parts needed to fix the pump were lost in the sewers under the watershed. Why is that so difficult? The sewers are filled with monsters, and none of my people that I've sent to retrieve them have come back. Are you willing to retrieve the parts so that the water pump can be fixed? Let me think. Since I am a good guy, I'm gonna say yes. Oh, thank you. When you get the parts, return here. It is possible that I can help you further. Okay, I'll be on my way then. So, yeah. These guys, they do have a water chip. Now we know that they do. And we're gonna get that, but we have to fix their pump first. And it's not an easy fix, especially when your skills are as low as 28%. Oh, brother. This is gonna be tough. How tough? Extremely tough. Oh, crap. So, yeah. Necropolis. Lovely town. Lovely name of a town. And also, we're gonna meet Set. But I'm gonna leave that next time because this video has gone long enough. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and we will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye. Take care, you all.